Hey team, welcome to Be Elite Nutrition 2026. We've been coaching nutrition for as long as we have, specifically using LifeBase for the last 6 years, coaching over 800 people. You got to come up with new ways to keep people motivated, even us. We want to do something different this year for our clients, ways to re-engage and really focus on the entire year instead of just a short time window throughout the year, right? So here's a look at how we're restructuring Be Elite Nutrition for 2026. It's going to be really cool. There's lots of things that layer in together, with the goal being you've completely changed your identity by the end of the year. So to begin, it's not another challenge. We will have challenges incorporated as a part of this, but it's not a quick fix. It's not a cycle of frustration going up and down, locking in for a certain period of time, then disappearing. This is a year-long commitment to lasting change. We want to help you build structure and habits that really will last a lifetime. So if you've been a part of this before, this is a chance to really lock in for the whole year and completely change who you are. Consistency beats perfection. Our goal is to build habits gradually. We've got 20 habits completely planned out that are going to stack. We're going to take each chapter out of the book that I wrote a few years ago and focus on a different topic in this book as we progress throughout the year. We believe that progress is going to stack. Start small, consistently build. Some really neat things are going to happen come this fall. Don't worry if you miss a day, right? Get right back on, learn how to move forward without adjusting your end goals. We've got all the structure in place, every month planned out, the exact goals, the exact habits that you're going to be working on. Everything is already done for you. You just have to follow along. So here's the 1 year plan at a glance, the foundation phase. Early on, just building basic habits that are going to carry through. We get into phase two. This is where we start to layer on sustainable practices, different habits, different things that are really going to carry you forward into our first challenge in the spring. This is where we're going to lock in for a short period of time to really test and strengthen your discipline. Then we're going to maintain things throughout the middle of the year, right? Summer's pretty crazy. And then we're going to do another challenge in the fall. Kids get back to school, and you're going to have a specific goal, something when it comes to fitness, something that gets you out of your comfort zone that'll push you to the next level, right? Whether that's doing your very first 5K, whether that's doing some sort of weightlifting competition or high rocks or something along those lines, we're going to encourage you to do something from the athletic side of things that will push you to a new level. And then the goal being by the end of the year, you've really locked in your identity moving forward. So you're set up for success forever. So January is that foundation phase. This is learning the system. If you're a new client, you're going to meet with one of our coaches. We're going to sit down for 60, 90 minutes, set up your plan, lock in your nutrition goals. If you're coming back to us, we're going to get back together. We're going to really set the goals, set the stage for all of 2026. February, it's the first topic in the book. One life, one opportunity. You are committing to action. You are committed to doing everything you can to better yourself in 2026. This is about turning awareness into personal commitment, right? Habits begin here, and we're going to move from just talking and maybe thinking about things to actually putting them into action. Building on things one habit at a time, beginning to invest in yourself. In March, it's about the company you keep, your friend circle, who are you going to surround yourself with. Another topic in the book, right? You're going to be a culmination of the three people that you spend the most time with. So let's make sure that the people that you're with have your best interests in mind. We're really going down the same path that you want to. April and May is where we act elite. Discipline becomes observable. We are doing our very first challenge here. We're going to lock in. We're going to take 7 or 8 weeks here, and we're going to take things to the next level. This is where the structure really begins to evolve. All the habits we worked on now going to dial in for a short period of time. These are visible standards. This is another level of thing that's really going to hold you accountable and intentional decisions throughout this. Nothing is going to go overlooked. It is a short time window to really dial things in and set you up for success for the summer. And then it's all about having fun. Maintain a positive attitude, still put in effort, but maybe dial back the intensity a little bit during the summer here. See if we can hang on to all the progress we made for the first third of the year. August is about getting back to ownership. This is about no excuses, setting yourself up for success as the kids head back to school, right? Take control and really begin to write your story here. This is about holding yourself accountable, doing deliberate things like journaling, which we've got for you, right? Really making sure that all of your actions are going to align in the latter half of the year. September, we're bringing another challenge into play here. So everything we did back in the spring, we now have a challenge here. And this word dial in for another short period of time, because the end of this challenge, that's where your fitness competition or whatever that thing was going to push you to the next level is going to come into play. So the month of October, This is everything. This is everything you've been working for the whole year. This is things coming to a culmination. We're going to make sure that meal prep is dialed in. This is really where discipline is now just kind of a part of what you do, right? You have all the systems in the place. You don't have to worry about willpower. It's just who you are at this point. Your training has a purpose now because you're going to do that 5K. You're going to do that athletic event. You're going to do that competition. This is what you've been building for, regardless of what your fitness level is, something to take you to that next tier. So begin to prepare for your event because it all comes full circle here in October, the first part of November. And once that's done, back things off again for the holidays. We're going to wrap up the year, kind of what we just came off of in 2025, with the goal being this is now who you are. You're a different person in November, December of 2026 than you were this year in 2025. It's no longer, hey, this is you for a short period of time. I did well. I backed off. This is now who you are. You've learned how to maintain health and wellness, completely transform yourself this year. And that's our goal is by the end of the year, you're an entirely new person. Bonus, training options are included. So obviously this has been my background for the last 20 years, right? The fitness side of things. And while we don't have a brick and mortar business in any capacity here in Kearney anymore, we do have online training options through LifeBase. So all of our Be Elite Nutrition clients will have access to our tailored online programs, whether it's athletes, whether it's the beginner, whether it's postpartum. My wife is postpartum certified and writes stuff for LifeBase now, whether you want to do bodybuilding, all that cool accessory work, or if you're like me and you come from that functional fitness background, you want a daily workout, we've got all that stuff in there along with bonus strength and accessory stuff ready to rock for you. So regardless of the fitness level, this is all a part of what we offer with apps to track your progress, and everything is 50% off. So how do you get started? What does this look like? Just head over to BeEliteNutrition.com, go to our website, click on Get Started. What you'll do is you'll sign up for the program. You get 30% off for all new clients from now through January 31st. Right? We'll sit down for 60 or 90 minutes, plan out your year, starting with January, getting you set up with a plan. You're going to have a 3-ring binder with a journal in it, ready to rock for the entire year. So it's, again, 30% off. Use the code BELITE 2026, as you see on the screen here. Just head over to our website at BeEliteNutrition.com. Now, if you don't jump on board in January, it's not going to be too late. You come on board later on in the spring or whenever you feel the time is right. But the discounts will taper off the later in the year that it goes. So there's a big advantage coming on in January because of the discounts, and it's part of a year-long program that really does start this next month. For those of you that have been clients in the past, just reach out to Jade, myself, or whatever coach you worked with. We'll make sure you guys get brought back in at your appropriate discount as well. We take care of you. So even if you've worked with us before, a completely new spin on things. We're pretty excited for it. So that's a look at Be Elite Nutrition for 2026. If you have questions, reach out to us. Otherwise, head over to the website, and we're excited to meet with you in January.